Good morning, Knights. I'm Taryn Gluckner.
And I'm Andrew Jenkins.
Welcome to the Royal Report News.
You say it's hard to tell what I've been thinking lately.
Taryn, will you start us off our announcements for October 31st?
Of course. Attention winter athletes. Be sure to turn in all your paperwork to Miss Kitchell as soon as possible because tryouts begin today.
Paperwork must be turned in, otherwise you'll be unable to try out.
If you are trying out for wrestling, meet in J204 at 3 o'clock.
Girls basketball, meet today in the new gym at 3 p.m.
Senior shirts are still on sale. The standard shirt is $8 and the baseball tee is $12, so stop by the bookstore and get yours today. That's all we have for you today, LHHS. I'm Taryn.
And I'm Andrew. Stay tuned for a History of Halloween video.
Chicago's waiting for job offers on the table, and she tells all her friends that's why they think we're stable. But I got plans of my own, but better with no label. And I'm loving the way that you move to my vibe and you dance to my songs. But I feel like it's about to be me who goes off into something so wrong. No, I take it for granted.
Hello you ghouls and ghosts. I'm here to share the history of a day we've come to know and love, Halloween. But where did it all start? It started back with the Celts, who lived 2,000 years ago, which means Halloween is pretty dang old. The Celts believed that October 31st, the line between the living and the spirit world was blurred, allowing the dead to return. Even after the Celts were conquered, the Romans adopted the celebration, and eventually even the Catholic Church took the holiday and made it into a celebration on the night before their All Saints' Day. This celebration became known as All Hallows Eve. So why do we dress up on Halloween? Is it because we want to be our favorite characters, or to scare the heebie-jeebies out of people? We actually do it because the Celts were scared of ghosts. Crazy to believe, I know. So when they went outside their house, they tried to disguise themselves the best they could. Their costumes were made from cloth and animal skins, which would be pretty creepy if they wore it today. Over the years, though, the costumes evolved into what we wear today, which are very different and interesting, and would not fool the spirits of the dead, I assure you. We all love going to houses and saying those magic words, trick or treat. But why do we do this, and why do we get candy for it? It started in early England on All Souls Day, which was on November 2nd, when people of the church would go around giving soul cakes, little pastries, to people if they prayed for their family. Children began liking this and started doing it themselves and getting the cookies, and this became our trick-or-treat tradition. Now, I know it's time for everyone's favorite part of any video, is these fun facts. Now, there are a lot of creepy fun facts out there, and if I said them all, we'd be here a while, so I'm only going to give you a few. Orange and gold are typically associated with Halloween. Orange is the symbol of strength and endurance, and along with brown and gold stands for the harvest in autumn. Black is typically the symbol of death and darkness. It acts as a reminder that Halloween was once a festival that marked the boundaries between life and death. In Ireland, rural neighborhoods lit bonfires and children played Snap Apple, in which they try to take bites out of apples that are hung on strings of a tree or a door frame. Chocolate makes up about 3/4 of the trick-or-treaters' loot, according to the National Association for Candy. Candy corn has been made with the same recipe by the Jelly Bean Candy Company since 1900. And one of our last fun facts is the most important. Did you know that our first jack-o'-lanterns, I know our beloved pumpkins, were actually made out of turnips? I believe that old people did this because they like to turnip. But speaking of pumpkins, 99% of all pumpkins are turned into modern-day jack-o'-lanterns. That's all the fun facts I have for you, sadly. I hope you have a great Halloween, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Have a great rest of your day.